So one way that I like to use my camera is with an external monitor. I shoot on the Sony a7S III and I pair that with my Ninja Atomos 5. Over time, I've bought HDMI cables to link the two together. I've bought a few different cables, a few different brands. Throughout my time, each cable has let me down. Each cable has failed. And I don't know why. I read the descriptions. They all say they can support 4K up to 120 or 8K 60. And all of them have let me down. I will go through a cable maybe once every 3 months, every 4 months if I'm lucky. And I just want to talk about it. So the first cable that I think I bought was the Condor Blue HDMI cable. Just because of the name, I thought it was very reputable, and I bought a few different cables thinking maybe it wasn't the cable, but let alone it was, I would be out on a shoot and I would not have signal to my monitor. Troubleshooted the camera, troubleshooted the monitor, and it all came down to the HDMI cable. So bought a few different ones. The Condor Blue was the first one that I bought, and it failed. So I did some more research. I purchased another pretty well-known brand, which is the Small Rig brand. If I can get this untangled, I should have had these ready before the video. But the next brand that I used was the Small Rig here, and same thing. After a few months, let me down. So another cable that I would not recommend for pairing with your A7S III to your Ninja 5 is the Small Rig cable. If any of you guys have cables out there that have worked flawlessly and stood the test of time, please link them, comment them, let me know, because I am tired of buying these HDMI cables. They're not cheap. Some of them are, but a few of the brands that I've bought have not been cheap. This cable here, I don't even remember where I got it from. But same story. It did not last. And so I but I was recommended the ZILR cables. And they actually, I would say they lasted a little bit longer than the other cables that I bought, but still in the end, they let me down. I do use my camera with a gimbal, and the monitor is not exactly on top of the camera. It is in a position on the gimbal, but it doesn't stretch the cable or put much tension on it. So the camera has free reign. The cable has enough slack in it for any adjustments, any movements. But yeah, these ZILR cables have let me down. This is the first one I bought, which after going back and reading some things on it, it wasn't necessarily rated for 4K 120. So then I went back and I bought a few more of these ZILR cables. I bought a short one. That one went out. I bought a longer one. That one went out. And these particular cables, these are not cheap. These ones ran a they were probably more expensive than any of the other ones that I bought. So again, cannot recommend these cables for your camera to your monitor. I did go ahead, and the last cable that I bought and used was this Dutech cable, and I would say it was very inexpensive. After trial, I did not want to use or purchase another expensive cable, knowing that it would more than likely fail on me. So I bought something cheap and expensive, and this cable actually died on me a few days ago. Again, I'm not sure what the cause is between the camera, the monitor, and the cables, but it all seems to come down to the cables. If you know of any brands or have found a cable that has lasted more than 6 months, maybe more than a year, please drop them below, because I am tired of spending money on cables that just don't work or just don't stand up to the test of time. I think I said that quite a few times in this video, but if you found a cable, if you're a professional videographer and you use a monitor consistently, please comment below a cable that has worked for you, because I'm tired of spending money on this. Money that I should be spending on my own or other investments into the camera. I don't want to continuously have to buy cables over and over. So yeah, please link any cables you know of in the comments, and have a great day, fellow videographers, fellow photographers,